Since joining MSNBC 4 years ago, I've been covering the link between the rising cost of living and homelessness in California. 2 years ago, I met Lily, who moved her 2 daughters from Colorado, leaving behind a more prosperous life and her girl's father.
It's hard missing the fresh cooking, warm food, and,
It's like a smaller house, but you can just roll it.
That's Carly, who was 12 at the time and taking homeschool classes. The next day, we came back to meet her 16-year-old sister, Hannah, who was working as a lifeguard at the YMCA to help provide for her family.
So the people that you work with at the Y, do they know that you live over here in the RV?
Not really. Only my manager does. I don't know if it's a good idea to tell them.
How come?
Because people these days, they're so judgmental.
This May, we caught up with Hannah again, who had started at a local community college where, like elsewhere in California, students get food support as they struggle to get by.
They're helping me get through my hardships in the RV.
This week, we went back to check in on the family again. But their RV, what the county says is one of 10,000 vehicles currently being used as housing, wasn't parked where I saw them last.
That sign right there says you can't park overnight between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m.
So where do you go?
This is where they go, Bed Bath & Beyond, or the parking lot behind it to be more exact. That is their new RV. It's different from the RV they had when I first met them. Since I saw you guys last, has it been easier or harder in terms of dealing with, like, cops on the street?
It's been harder because, like, the neighborhood would see us on their street, and then they would complain to the cops, and the cops are like, we have to kick you out.
You know, there's so many RVs now, and a lot of people that also living in an encampment, those are the people, a lot of them are actually used to live in an RV.
The people that are living in tents.
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. What you're saying is a lot of people are losing their RVs?
Yeah, because they either, like, go to work, and then they come back, and the RV's gone.
Yeah,
Towed.
they're being towed.
Last I saw you was at college. How you doing?
I'm doing good at college.
Are you?
Yes. I have to balance school, I have to balance work, I have to balance family and friends. And coming home is kind of like a burden because, you know, you don't know where your home's gonna be. I still have to make my bed. This is my bed right here.
So you slept right here last night?
Yeah. And then, like, waking up is also, like, a hassle, you know? I don't know where the RV is gonna be in the morning, so I have to wake up earlier so I could actually get to school on time. I mean, it's hard.
Lily and her girls aren't alone. After homelessness trended sharply upward earlier this decade, in 2018, LA officials spent $619 million to get people off the street. But this year, it's up again. Hannah isn't waiting for someone else's help. She's banking on herself.
Ultimately, doesn't matter what Donald Trump does or what the city does or what the county does. This is your plan to end homelessness.
This is my plan to end my homelessness, at least.
To come to school.
Yeah.